Waca groundsman concussed by airborne cover. Waca groundsman concussed by airborne cover. Extreme when knocked down a Waca groundsman, leaving him in hospital. The Waca pitch debacle was a big headache for curator Matt Page. Literally. Page was taken to hospital with concussion on Monday after being wiped out by his own pitch coverings during the recently concluded Ashes test in Perth. Page was standing to the side of the wicket when a big gust of wind blew away the huge center square covering. Covers are brought onto the ground as the rain starts to fall during Day 4 of the third Ashes test in Perth on Sunday. As it became airborne, he took a step towards it in a bid to stop it from blowing away. But he instantly realized he was no match for the giant tarpaulin, and was violently bowled over by it. England captain Joe Root was also near the pitch at the time, and hid behind burly umpire Paul Wilson to avoid being cleaned up. Waca chief executive Christina Matthews revealed Page had to be taken to hospital later that day. He's home now, but he suffered concussion. So that gives you an indication of how ferocious the winds were, Matthews told ABC Radio on Tuesday. He was in hospital for a few hours yesterday afternoon. It was a bit of a shock for us all. The ground staff have been criticized for allowing water to get into the pitch. Play was delayed by 3 hours on the final day as they tried to dry out wet patches on the pitch with leaf blowers. Matthews will investigate whether anything more could have been done to avoid the wet patches, but she denied there had been a split in the coverings. There was actually no seeping, Matthews said. The problem occurred on Sunday afternoon with the torrential rain and winds that we had. Some of the water from the covers spilt onto the hessian, which created a wet patch on the hessian. Overnight, it sweated quite a bit and the sweat had nowhere to go, because the hessian was already wet. So that created the wet patches on the wicket. Page revealed last month that he will quit the Waca after the third Ashes test in order to take up the head curator's role at the MCG.